Astrology at your own pace. 16 astrology classes, free appointment, win-win situation, link in bio. So many people already buy this, so you are most welcome to join this course. And now the today's video, again the most important, Sun in Taurus. Why this is important? 15th of May 2025, a new month, how it will start, how it will for all 12 ascendants when the major planets are also changing, and what nakshatra will do this time. Very important. Let's welcome Akashi from Calgary, Canada. Namaskar, Ram Ram Akashi.
नमस्कार रोहित जी राम राम गुड मॉर्निंग गुड इवनिंग गुड आफ्टरनून सभी को पैरी पौना everyone. So here today we are going to discuss about sun entering into Taurus. Now when sun is in Aries it is an exalted state, but when it entered into Taurus it is in the state of what do you say, it is in its own nakshatra in the beginning. When it comes and inside, it is in Kritika nakshatra. Now we will go ahead and see that what is happening for all 12 signs. Here 15th of May is when, till 15th of May till 15th of June is when sun is going to be in the second house for all the Aries ascendant people. If you are going through sun mahadasha, antardasha, pratyantar dasha, you will see that you are going to be getting into a little bit of so there are 2 or 3 things which highlight here. Number one is the area related to your speech, your money, your wealth, your status, your self-respect. These are the 4 things that stand out when sun here. Sun is an egoistic planet, and when it comes to sun, it is by Parashara says that sun is a cruel planet. You must have seen that while in the past this 1 month there was eclipse, then like in the March there was eclipse, then after that in April sun was in your ascendant. You must have also gone into a little bit of uh, some kind of verbal fight or emotional abuse, or sometimes it is about not satisfaction, or physically also people get hurt during the time when sun is in Aries. But it's very very powerful, very positive. Your presence must have created impact in many people's life. This is the time that the impact, the hard work that you have done in the past 1.5, 2 months, it is the time for you to generate wealth from it. The the lord of the fifth house exactly sitting 10th from itself. This is one great news, because it adds a lot of creativity. Because of creativity, because of your speaking ability, second house is speaking ability, you're able to generate wealth, speculative wealth. If stock and share market, you must have seen that things must have gone green now, and it is positive only because sun was approaching this sign. Now while sun is in the second house, only thing that we have to be careful about is family dynamics. Try not to have a lot of verbal fights with family or children also. That is the only thing that we have to be careful about. Otherwise it's a time that wealth actually comes to your life. Sun enters into Rohini Nakshatra on 25th of May. This is another thing that Sun will show. Finally, financially, you'll be very focused. Rohini is a very nurturing, very protective kind of nakshatra. This is a possibility that here you may see that you are able to now protect, as well as take care of your wealth, family values in a very very nice way. Only thing, spending. Rohini is related to luxury. So that means spending some money for family luxury or for your own self is also possible during this time. And lot of practical thinking and stability in money comes. After that, 8th of June, Rohiji, is when Sun will enter into Mrigashara Nakshatra for Aries ascendant people. This is also happening in the second house only. And then it will slide to the Gemini sign on 14th, 15th of June. Here from 8th of June till 14th of June, you will see that it is all about communication. It is a very very sun becomes very curious here, and in such cases you may over communicate in some kinds. There may be new business ideas that you can generate also. That business ideas, if there are speech driven, if there is anything that requires social media, digital media into it, that is also a great option. It's going to be very restless because Mrigashara Nakshatra is all about research. So you will be doing a lot of research related to wealth also, or how to make your wealth much bigger. That's how we see here. One thing that we have to be careful about in the second house is eyes. Sun actually is the luminary and rules the eye. So those who have any eye problems have to take extra care. Those people who have dental problems also have to take extra care. Second house is also the house that is related to our nose, and some people who have a lot of problems like sleep apnea, snoring. This is the time that you can actually seek great medical advice and have lot of relief for it. So all the best, have a great time. There is a WhatsApp link also in the description for personal appointments, and see you when the next transit happens. For Taurus ascendant people, Sun is entering into Taurus into the ascendant Lagna. Now, Sun is a luminary. If you are going through any kind of Mahadashantar, Dasha Pratyantar, Sukshma Prana, this is going to be helping you or maybe shaping your life this month. Especially fourth house Lord, exactly 10th from itself. That means karma related to your soul purpose, related to your home, family, soul purpose related to your dwelling where you stay is what is going to be in action. Sun in the first house makes you very charismatic, very, very powerful, very sometimes that powerful and charismatic can be misunderstood as egoistic or very self-centered as well. So we don't want to have those emotions in our mind. We want to make sure that we are more focused on giving back to the society. Look at Sun, how powerful Sun is. Sun gives back to the whole universe, does not want anything in return. This is how your nature should be. Relationship wise, we have to be very careful because Sun is putting an aspect on the seventh house, and this is the house that is related to your relationships, and this is the house of Mars. The dispositor is in debilitation right now in the third house, so there can be communication issues which can create some kind of problem in your in your love life or business partnerships and stuff like that. Sun will enter into Rohini Nakshatra on 25th of May. Now this is very beautiful because here your personality becomes more charismatic, your confidence becomes very high. And because it is the house of your physical outlook also, the physical stylish makeover also can be seen, and Taurus ascendant people are seen to be very affluent and very, in all this style and all, they are very, very up there. So that's very great. Only thing is that you'll be very deeply attached to your identity, which you want to make sure that you don't have any dent or damage on your self-respect, and your presence will be a regal presence, like it's going to be a royal presence. That's in any, you will be valued, and you will see that there will be some occasions or many people will call you for some kind of, maybe some kind of presence, which will make sure that you are actually above, you have some importance there. That's how you will see. Rohini Nakshatra is a spending nakshatra. So here, Sun can make you spend some money also. And this money can be related to your home or anything that has to do with some construction or something that has to do with house or vehicles can be possible. Suddenly, vehicles also, change of vehicles or getting some upgrade done in the vehicle is also possible this month. Sun is entering into Mrigashara Nakshatra on 8th of June, 2025, and 14th or 15th of June, it is going to enter into the sign of Gemini. So here in Mrigashara Nakshatra is Nakshatra of research. So after next month, you will see after 8th of June, like before 8th of June only, it will start showing the effects. You will become very, very awesomely, very smart. Sun here is fourth house is very important house when it comes to the area related to wealth also. It is 12th from the speculative side. So here you become a very smart investor. You make sure that you invest in such a nice thing that you don't make loss. Financially very, very sharp, you become flexible with money, and also you become an explorer of your self-worth. That okay, what is my self-worth? Where am I supposed to invest myself the most? This is how you will see yourself shaping up during the period of this transits. So all the best. Have a great, wonderful time. All those who are going to Sun Mahadasha, Antardasha, very, very awesome period for you. Sun in exaltation is good, but Sun in Taurus is also good because Kendra Lord in the Kendra and Trikona. First house is Kendra and Trikona both. That's why this is called a Raja Yoga, very positive and powerful. All the best. Gemini ascendant Roichi. Now, here when we look, Sun is entering into Taurus into the 12th house. Third house Lord in the 12th house. Number one thing that if you see here, there can be work related travel that may be coming up. You may feel that, oh my God, that it has been a stressful time, work related travel, siblings, something that has to do with expenses related to siblings, expenses related to your health also, especially that is related to going to a blood work, going to some kind of additional tests for your body. This is what is seen when Sun comes to the 12th house. Not a very great placement for Sun because it is the third house Lord sitting in the 12th house. Foreign travel can be possible, that you may be going for spiritual retreat, maybe spending some money on spirituality also, consulting astrologers, buying gemstones, buying rudrakshas, buying all this kind of so religious spiritual items also is also possible during this time. Ideally, those people who are waiting for the visa or any approval from government, this is a positive time for you that you may get that visa approval as well. So if you're going through sun mahadasha, antardasha, pratyantar, sukshma or prana, then you will see that all these things are resonating with you almost, because the mahadasha lord, whenever it will do any transit, it will show you the effects. Even the antardasha, pratyantar dasha, whenever they will do transit, it will show some effect here. So very positive. Now, Sun will enter into Rohini Nakshatra, that is again in the 12th house only. Now, here, Rohini Nakshatra, especially in this scenario, in this place, it's an extremely emotionally intuitive nakshatra. 25th of May onwards, you will start feeling emotionally very intuitive, mystical, as well as, you will say that you need a little bit of isolation and private thinking. You need to think through things that, you cannot make decisions just anyway. You have to be private. Just you'll say, sir, leave me alone, let me think about it. Also, you will become very dreamy and you'll have lot of big dreams. Very good time to imagination. This is the time to imagination. This is the time that any personal interest work that you have, maybe your hobby or something you do which you want to convert it into a business, exactly this is the time that you may really feel that artistic mind. uh, More than that, one small thing in Rohini Nakshatra, because third house lord has gone to the 12th house, there can also be some expenses that is related to, either luxury or anything that has more expenses will be going on. Travel, luxury, there can be possibility of expenses just to try out some random things that may not be important in your life. So I would suggest that make sure that you identify what things are important and then move forward. 8th of June onwards, Sun will enter into Mrigashara Nakshatra. Now, Mrigashara Nakshatra is a very research oriented nakshatra, very, very extremely research oriented nakshatra. In this scene, you will see that lot of research for occult, for mystical things, for foreign travel, for which country is good, for which place is good, for which medical doctor is good, which astrologer is good. Such kind of things are what you're going to be thinking during this time. So Mrigashara Nakshatra also, Sun is going to be very, very extremely intense when it enters here. Overall, expenses, great time for, like, it is a great time for expenses, but try to, even if you're buying luxury items, buy items which may have value later. So don't take luxury items just for to show off. Take items which may have value later, so that you can later also, even if you use it, you may be able to gain something out of it. That's how you should be investing during this time. And spiritually, a very great time. Just imagine, Sun is the soul sitting in the 12th house of spirituality. It means that your soul is sitting in exactly subconscious mind. So this is the time that you can do a lot of soul purification. If you have any kind of soul healers, any kind of chakra healers, any kind of reiki meditation kind of sessions, that's going to be very, very awesome for you guys. All the best, have a great time, and see you in the next transit. Sun in Taurus for Cancer ascendant people happens to be in the 11th house. Now here the second house and the 11th house are making a relationship. This is one great news. If there is any money or any wealth that has to be achieved from the family side, you may hear some great news. If there is any pending family discussion, problems, issues that you need to solve, you will see that you get a closure here. There is also possibility that your status improves in your social circle. You will be having a very dignified position. That's what happens here when second house is also second house lord, second house, and being a luminary, Sun is very powerful. Remember, everything is happening because of Sun only. So Sun's transit cannot be ignored. Sun entering into Taurus is another great news, because second house lord in the 11th house means that if the money that you have been investing into some kind of speculative gains or into any kind of fixed assets which is supposed to give you profit, now you are supposed to book profit also. So that is such a great time. Second house is speech. Here there can also be opportunities that you get for public speaking related to what you say in a social circle, because second house lord has come to the 11th house. That means exactly 10th from itself. That means all the karma related to second house is supposed to be now getting, what you say, now conversion is happening for that karma. Sun here in the 11th house also means that there can be some kind of gains from elder siblings. There can be possibility of getting a mentor in your life, getting a teacher, or gain from your career also. So it's an awesome time for you. Moving on, if you see, 25th of May is when Sun in this same sign will enter into the nakshatra of Rohini. Here, Rohini nakshatra is the nakshatra ruled by moon, that is the ascendant lord. That's why 11th house contains this nakshatra. Here you will see that your friend circle is becoming more influential. You are meeting more influential people so that your work conversion can be done. You will be admired in groups because Rohini is all about admiring, status driven. Your status becomes very high. I told you earlier, only second house lord in the 11th house, status goes up. And your ideas and your vision will be very dependable. That means people will depend on it, and you will say, yes, yeah, I want to work with this person, and there will be a lot of collaborations that can happen. And it shows very very great news about a grounded leader also, that you will be in a high position, but you'll be very grounded because you want to make sure that you take things very nicely. If you're going to sun mahadasha, antardasha, pratyantar, sukshma, or prana, you will see that how these things are manifesting for you exactly as sun is transiting. Now sun is aspecting the fifth house, second house lord in the 11th house, aspecting the fifth house. This whole scenario scenes and calls for some income. So income wise, we are doing absolutely wonderful. If you are expecting some kind of wealth or some kind of happiness from children also, you will see that, because the aspect of sun happens on the fifth house of the friend. Only one thing, sun is a cruel planet. Argument should be avoided. That's what my suggestion is. Later, Sun will enter into Mrigashara Nakshatra, nakshatra of research. Now, here, this is all about networking. This is all about searching the right people and all about ideas. It's kind of, see, the word that I've used is called social butterfly. So you'll become a social butterfly from here to here to here to here to here, and you'll be very fame curious, that I want fame, because it's Mrigashara Nakshatra. When Sun enters into this nakshatra, is a nakshatra of Mars, by the way. It means that this is the quest for search, something that you are searching for, and you find that thing. So in this, if you are searching for something related to creativity, searching something related to wealth, searching related to friends, searching related to networking, you will find the right people. So all the best, have a great transit, and hope to see you next with the next transit, and lot of great good news to you. All the best, guys. Leo ascendant. Now, when we talk about Leo ascendant, including me, Sun will enter into Taurus into the 10th house. Now, Sun was exalted in the 9th house for this whole month. You must have seen some kind of sudden travels. Sometimes delay in travels also can happen because it is putting a debilitated aspect on the third house. Short distance travel can be very quick. These kind of things can happen. Now, here, Sun has come to the 10th house. The 10th house is a very, very special house. This is the house of karma. Also, it is the house of Artha. Artha means money. Second house, 6th house and 10th house form a triangle of Artha triangle. Ascendant lord is the most powerful in the Kendra, and ascendant lord comes to the Kendra here 4 times in a whole year. In this, for Leo ascendant, it comes 4 times a whole year, and this is that time of the year, May. May is supposed to be an extremely important and amazing month for Leo ascendant people. Many of their things you will see happens in May: marriage, maybe birthdays, maybe there can be possibility of getting some kind of wealth or getting new jobs. And this is where Sun is sitting right now in the 10th house to create or to improve your professional situation. There can be possibility of lot of growth in professional sector. There can be more power, dignity, ranking coming. If you are expecting some kind of growth or maybe the next step, this is exactly that time. If you are going through by any chance Sun Mahadasha, Antardasha, Pratyantar, Sukshma, or Prana Dasha, any kind of dasha system, in any dasha system Sun is active, this means that this is going to be more amazingly positive for you. So 10th house means power restored is what happens when Sun comes to the 10th house. 25th of May is what happens is that Sun will enter into Rohini Nakshatra. Now, if you look at Rohini Nakshatra, is the nakshatra of Moon, the 12th house lord, and sitting in the 10th house, foreign connection. There can be lot of opportunities that come from foreign countries also. Sometimes you become extremely ambitious, which can create losses also. So we don't want to be over ambitious. We want to be exactly about our capability. Rohini is a very career oriented, very nurturing kind of nakshatra. So here you will see that in career you are nurtured, as well as you will be nurturing as well, respected, artistic, more of a leader, and very practical approach. So it's a very beautiful transit of Sun into Rohini Nakshatra. Later, Sun will enter into Mrigashara Nakshatra. Mrigashara Nakshatra is a nakshatra related to Mars, and Mars is a yoga karka in this sign, in this chart. Here, you will see that multi-skitted, lot of multi-talent. You will see you'll be very curious about the purpose. You'll be changing careers or thinking about changing careers, public speaking, and very restless. Look at a deer. Mrigashara. Mriga means deer. Deer is very restless, always searching. Here also you'll be searching what next, what next, what next. By chance, if you're in Sun Mahadasha, it's going to be an amazing time for research and actually getting fruits out of the research. Research is very good, but getting fruits out of it is very good, very amazing. And this is what we can see. So awesome, wonderful transit. All the best, guys. Virgo ascendant. Now, here, when we talk about Virgo ascendant, here you will see that Sun has come to the ninth house. Sun here is the 12th house lord coming into the ninth house. Immediately talks about travel and foreign connections, Rohit ji. Here, Sun is entering into Taurus. This also makes another very great news. Sun is a natural teacher. Just imagine someone who can teach Hanumanji. Like Hanumanji was taught by Surya. Surya Dev is the guru, and your Sun is coming to the ninth house, so you will get such great knowledge, higher learning during this time. That such a beautiful time. Those who are expected to go to foreign country or applying for foreign countries universities to accept them, you will see that acceptance is coming. There is possibility getting into pilgrimage or getting into some kind of yoga practices, meditation, and also meeting your guru or going to library, learning, studying philosophy. These are the things that your interest will become very higher from 15th of May till 15th of June. Sun, 12th house lord in the ninth house also means that if there is any visa problem, any XYZ, any kind of issues that you're facing and your luck is not favoring, this is the house of luck. Your luck will start favoring you. So this is one beautiful thing. Only thing, Sun is putting an aspect on the third house, which is the house of Mars. The dispositor of third house is debilitated right now. So we have to be careful when we are in social circles. We don't want to be overcommitting, or we want to over chirpy, over communicative, or harsh communication is what has to be avoided. Sun in the ninth house also calls for respect of your elders and your father, which is a very important scenario here. So please think and choose wisely. 25th of May is when Sun will enter into Rohini Nakshatra. Rohini Nakshatra is the nakshatra of Moon, and Moon in this chart is the 11th house lord. That means Moon is all about gains. Now here, because Rohini is a very deep and emotional nakshatra, it is more philosophical. You will become very awesome traveler and stylish traveler. That means you'll travel in style. That, oh man, baby, I am coming. Someone is coming. Yeah, people will know that, okay, someone important is coming. So that means that the receiving party will be very excited for you. Only thing, sensual in beliefs, practical wisdom, and very nurturing teacher. So these are the practical qualities that Rohini Nakshatra brings when Sun enters into it for the area related to your ninth house. Later, 8th of June is when Sun will enter into Mrigashara Nakshatra. Mrigashara Nakshatra is Nakshatra of Mars, Mangal Devata. When we talk about this Nakshatra, it is about, the search, always searching something, always research. So you will be seeking a lot of knowledge. You'll be very flexible in terms of understanding. That means when it comes to learning, you'll be a very flexible learner, curiously thinking as well as very detailed and focused. You will not settle for something over the surface. You will say, no, let's go deep into it. Then I will be able to understand what the hell is actually happening here. But overall, a very positive transit for Virgo ascendant people. All the best. Libra. Now, when we talk about Libra, here Sun is the 11th house lord in the 8th house. Now, when we look at Sun in the 8th house, does not look that great. But somehow, this is a very great placement for Sun. I'll tell you why. 6, 8, and 12, all the malefic gives very good results. Sun is a malefic. The functional nature of Sun is malefic. Here, Sun can create a lot of opportunities that will let you come out of fear. We have some fear or some kind of phobias in life. You will see that here, you're coming out of such things in life. You are coming out of, you're coming out of habits. bad habits also. Some habits which have been really bothering you, you will come out of those habits as well. That is what you can see. Eighth house is house of transformation, we say. Eighth house is house of hidden resources also. Eighth house is house of inheritance also. If there is any kind of monetary thing that you are waiting for, second house, see the aspect is going on the second house, you will see a lot of gains here. Any gain that you're expecting from government, anything that you're expecting from a legal battle, anything that you're expecting from a partner, you may really feel. And in fact, if there is some social circle that you're expecting something out of it, you may really get something. So it's a beautiful time for sun to transit into the eighth house in the sign of Taurus here. Remember, when we talk about Libra ascendant, Sun becomes debilitated in the ascendant. In the eighth house, it actually, I would say that it is more powerful than the status of the 11th house placement also. Because see, it is sitting 10th from exactly the 11th house. That means all the karma related to your social circle, gains, your wishes, hopes, gets true in a very unconventional and a very transformative way. That's how you will see your things converting. Later, Sun will enter into Rohini Nakshatra on 25th of May. Now, Rohini Nakshatra is the nakshatra related to Moon, and Moon is the 10th house lord. Again, you may get some kind of sudden, some qualities that will be very prominent during this time. Is mysterious. You will be very mysterious. You'll be charming in intimacy. That means very, very charming, very, very attractive, emotionally extremely magnetic, sensual, and very deeply private. That means in the work area, for the workplace, try to be private and don't open your plans up. Whenever a malefic is in the eighth house, remember, whatever it is, if it is sun or any other malefic, do not reveal your plans to others, otherwise your plan is not going to work. If you reveal, it's not going to work. That is the simple scenario of eighth house. Never ever reveal anything. So this time also, if you are got some kind of great research done or some transformation happened and you achieve something, don't tell anyone. Just finalize it and then later let people get to know. Okay. Then later, 8th of June 2025 is when Sun will enter into Mrigashara Nakshatra. Now here you will see that Mrigashara Nakshatra is all about research, and this is that house that is related to research. Intellectually, you will be at amazing level. Research. You know, how do I say? Like, you will love doing research. You will be absolutely, completely, your creative juices will be flowing out. That's what I can say. Little bit of restlessness will be there in passion, because things are not fast, but you are faster than things. That is what you can see during this time. Secretive or being silent is more important during this time, because otherwise the aspect of sun is on the second house, which is Mars. Okay, and this Mars is debilitated right now himself, only not in good position. So what can you expect? If you speak anything, you are making losses. That's simple as it. So keep all your plans secret and have success come to you. All the best. Have an amazing time, and do subscribe. There's a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments also. Thank you. Scorpio. Now, when we look at Scorpio ascendant, Sun is the 10th house lord. Now, 10th house lord, 10th from itself, you can expect some good news from partnership, some good news from career. There can be possibility of status improvement if you have been given or told that, we will promote you. This is the time that you may be getting the letter also right now, with some monetary benefit also. Your power increases. Only problem, Sun is a cruel malefic planet. When it comes to seventh house, it can create disturbances in your marriage life. Sun is a planet of separative tendency. In many cases, there can be some separation from your husband or wife or partner or business partner. There can be some kind of communication war which can lead to such things. Be careful. Don't try to overpower or be extra egoistic or very, very rigid. Try to be more adjust and flexible. That's what I would suggest. Sun in the seventh house, 10th from the 10th also means that your dignity is going up, your rank is going up, your power is going up. Or if even not even up, but you will still see that this is adding up to the progress. It does not mean if Sun is coming to the seventh house, all the Scorpio ascendant people are getting promoted. That is very stupid to say. But you may also reach one more step closer to the next level. You will be highlighted. This month you will see, note down, remember, this will ring in your head. You will be a highlight one day, that in your office, in your place, people will say that, oh my god, what have you done, amazing. This is what kind of situation that you will come on, and that will add to the collective growth opportunity for you. 25th of May, Sun will enter into Rohini Nakshatra. Now, Rohini Nakshatra is the nakshatra of Moon, and Moon is the ninth house lord for Scorpio ascendant people. Here, if you see that Moon's nakshatra, a luminary entering into this nakshatra is very, very awesome. You will be very loyal in your partnerships, and that is where you get a little bit of annoyed when other people will do any kind of, you know, misbehavior. Secondly, your spouse will be very sensual. There will be a lot of sensual movements in the marriage also. If you're going through Sun Mahadasha Antardasha or Moon Mahadasha Antardasha, then you will see experience this more. Relationship relationship focused nakshatra. Rohini is a nakshatra of nurturing. It is a nakshatra of love actually. Because of Rohini, Moon had to fight and also get into waning and waxing phases because he loved Rohini so much that all the other wives complained, and then he was given a curse. That's how beautiful this nakshatra is for love. When sun comes in this nakshatra, then the hatred also can turn to love. Suddenly reconciliations can happen. Even the rift between business partners and you can turn around to a very positive side. So make the most of this time. That's what I would say. 8th of June is when Sun will enter into Mrigashara Nakshatra. After 8th of June, you will see that you will be very curious about others, that what other people are doing, because this is a research oriented Nakshatra. You will be saying that, okay, let me see that what kind of things people are talking, what kind of things my partners are talking. You will want to get some intelligence. That is how you'll see. Talkative partner, you will have you will see that your partner, everything become very, very over communicative with each other. Your expression in love becomes more intense, and socially you become very aware during this time, and a little bit of flirty nature also happens. Mrigashara is a very naughty nature, because see here, the lord of the ascendant is rules the nakshatra of Mrigashara. Another thing, Rohitji, if you see, is the lord of the ascendant is right now debilitated in the ninth house, very soon going to the 10th house. That means it will take so much power in the 10th house that you are going to professionally achieve something really, really great next month. Not May, June, I'm saying. You will achieve something very great. So all the best. I wish you all the best, that it should happen immediately, not even next month. That's what my wish to my prayer to God is. Okay. All the best, guys. Have a great time. Do subscribe and see you in the next transit. Sagittarius. When we talk about Sagittarius, Sun is entering into the 6th house. Now, this is the place where one very beautiful things happen. Anything that you are facing problems related to judicial system, government, any paperwork, anywhere, any interview, any competitions, Sun gives you a free pass here. Says, okay, come on, let's go. Because Bhagya Lord of destiny coming to the 6th house, destruction of enemies, destruction of enemies in competitions, destruction of debts, destruction of bad health. If your health is very bad, you will see that your health start becoming very, very much better. There is possibility that you may also do some kind of foreign travel, or because of your workplace there can be sudden foreign travels, which can also be very, very rewarding. So it's a beautiful time for you. 6th house is also the house that is seen for health matters, deep health matters, especially that is long-term illnesses which is going on and on. Sun has the power. Remember, your soul has the power. We say Atma Vishwas. Atma Vishwas means the power of the soul. The power of the soul can change everything around. And this is that time, that month of the year where you can actually make your soul more powerful to take healthy decisions. That, okay, no, I'm going to be starting my workout, I'm going to be starting gym, I'm going to be starting losing weight, I'm going to be starting this, that, whatnot. This is required for all the Sagittarius ascendant people. It's an amazing time to transform over your health and your work routines and get into little bit of, what do you say, a little bit of discipline. Another thing, if you see, 25th of May, Sun will enter into Rohini Nakshatra. Rohini Nakshatra is a nakshatra of Moon, a very, very loved nakshatra of the Moon. It's a very nurturing nakshatra. So that means Sun's quality becomes very nurturing, very hardworking, routine lover, body conscious, grounded, and very service oriented. This is how you will see. 6th house is house of extreme service. When it comes to Rohini Nakshatra and Sun together, my God, the service that Sun can let you, your soul can do for other people is cannot be compared to any other material service that we do. This time, try to connect with your co-workers, try to connect with people who are a little bit weaker, and try to help them, and see the universe giving you such great results in return. You will you will be amazed. Beautiful. All the best. 8th of June is when sun will enter into Mrigashara nakshatra. Now, when we look at Mrigashara Nakshatra, it is the nakshatra of Mars, Mangal Devta, 5th house Lord, creative, 12th house Lord, foreign countries. Here, your communication will be as a healing, you'll be healer. You will do a lot of research in your workplace, mentally be extremely sharp, health curious, and very, very agile routine you will have. Mrigashara Nakshatra is a nakshatra which can also cause lot of what we say tiredness, because it is constantly you are in search. So this can create tiredness also. So 8th of June onwards, you have to be careful that you want to take work life balance very carefully. Otherwise, if you become so tired, how will you do service? That's important, right? So that is how you will look at this whole scenario. Sun. Now listen to one problem here. Sun in the 6th house is also a problem when it comes to you being an enemy of some other person. Try to be of a bigger nature and try to be forgiving, because this is the house of service. You will just forgive and say that God will take care of it. I suggest in some cases try and see. You will see beautiful results for it. All the best. Have a great time. There's a WhatsApp link in the description also for personal appointments, and those who are watching can subscribe. Thank you. Capricorn ascendant. Now, when we talk about Capricorn ascendant, Sun is the eighth house lord. Eighth house lord exactly 10th from itself. This is such a beautiful placement. Fifth and eighth house lord, whenever they are in any connection, this is speculative gains, some kind of sudden gains you get. You say, oh, I never expected such kind of gains. So some kind of sudden gains are coming. Fifth house is the house of creativity also. This time your creative mind will be a genius. You will say that you will not get ideas from your brain. You'll get ideas from the soul. That's how powerful, how deep this placement of sun is. Don't consider the friendship and neutral in this table, that sun is enemy of Venus sitting in the house. No, sun is, we can say sun and Venus have a little bit of difference of opinion, but sun is the king. Wherever it sits on a throne. Here also it sits, okay, this is now my domain. I will rule here however I want to. This is the house of children also. Some great news from children also, growth to children also, new job opportunities for children, positivity in love life. Only thing is that sun is a cruel planet, that means aggressive planet. It can create some kind of verbal fight or something like this in your romantic life, intimacy life. Intimate, eighth house lord sitting in the fifth house can also create problems in intimate life. Here it can create some kind of sometimes war like situation with you and your partner. But suddenly 25th of May, sun will slide into Rohini nakshatra, and Rohini nakshatra is the nakshatra of romance and love. Here sun also does not do anything. It has to take the qualities of the nakshatra: romantic, very, very child loving nakshatra, like child loving placement of sun, creative, emotionally very soft, and performance driven. Your performance will not go down. Your creativity is going to go much, much better, because sun is aspecting the 11th house. If you create vicious goal during this time in your life, that I want to create this kind of wishes, this kind of goals, you will see them manifesting in this month only. Starting, you just start something and see it will start manifesting this month. So sun in Rohini nakshatra is very, very great. When we talk about 8th of June 2025, sun will enter into Mrigashara nakshatra. Now Mrigashara nakshatra is a nakshatra of Mangal Devta, Mars, and it's a nakshatra of research. Very fast, very, very curious, very hardworking nakshatra, like a deer, always in search of something. This is exactly your soul will be now in search of many things in life. That you have to think fast, you have to be very creative speaker, you have to be very witty artist, you'll be restless during this time, and experiments, lot of experiments you should do. And after Thomas Edison did 1000 sorry 164 and some thousand number, that was the number, you can google and see, finally he got successful. So you have to experiment, and then you become successful. That is what here your sun or your soul or your atma is telling you this month. All the best. Have a great wonderful, amazing, super time. There is a WhatsApp link in the description also for personal appointments. So those who are watching can, those who want to talk to me can do this, or otherwise you can book on acastro.ca, and there is also subscribe, please. Very important. Okay. Now, Aquarius ascendant. When we talk about Aquarius ascendant, let's understand Aquarius ascendant in a very, very nicer way. Sun is the 10th house lord. Sorry, Sun is the 7th house lord and sitting 10th from itself. See here, it is sitting exactly Kendra lord in Kendra, sitting 10th from itself. That means lot of things related to partnership is going to be happening. The place where it will be happening will be your home, your heart, your inside you. This is where it will be happening. Fourth house is the house that is related to real estate, anything that has to do with vehicles, real estate, home, comfort, um, what you say, domestic luxury. Everything is seen from the fourth house. The seventh house lord here, there can be opportunities that you get for investing into real estate in partnership. You should explore that kind of opportunities, or taking a vehicle in partnership, or starting a business in partnership, or falling in love also. In this time, there is also possibility that if there is any kind of family function or any kind of home, home, any function, you may also find your better half, or maybe your partner, or maybe a new love interest will start evolving inside you. Sun is responsible in this chart for Aquarius ascendant for marriage. Those who are waiting for marriage, those who are waiting for any kind of proposals, you may see that it's effectively going very powerful. There may be proposals that may be coming, and that proposals may be converting also. Those who are waiting to buy their first vehicle, I just got a message in the morning, Rohiji, today, of some of my client from London. He said that he took that 3 questions appointment with me, and he said that I'm trying to get my license in London from so many time, and I always give my exam, I fail. Today morning he said that, sir, you said that do it after 4th of May and you will what you say, you will pass. And he said I passed. So I'm very happy, sir. I passed, and finally I can take a car. So now that kind of situation is coming. Those who are thinking of doing something for the first time, or getting something as their first possession, this is that timing possible. You will see that your mother's health has to be taken into consideration. Sun is a cruel planet, right? Wherever it sits, it can create a lot of heat, so very careful about mother's health. Heated arguments in family, also family life can also be seen here when Sun is in the 4th house. So we have to be avoiding any kind of egoistic or heated approach in any kind of relationships. Okay, this is important. Sun is aspecting the 10th house. Now this is one great news again. 10th house lord, 7th house lord, sitting 10th from itself, aspecting the 10th house. This is a very great triangle. If you see this, this means that your position, your income, there is possibility of you getting a little bit of more hierarchy, and also possibility, don't take it in the wrong way, but also possibility that you may go away from your house. This means that foreign job or foreign settlement can happen. So many people will not like it. There is another possibility that Sun may also force you in this time to move away from the house. That means work from home can end and you can start be called back to office. That kind of situations can happen. Sun is entering into Rohini Nakshatra on 25th of May. Now here, Rohini Nakshatra, 4th house. Rohini is a very nurturing nakshatra. This is time that Sun becomes extremely home lover, very luxurious domestic space. You try to make your home space very nice, nurturing, very, very like something with a meaning around you. There is also emotions are going to be very fixed. You'll be having a fixed emotion for a very long period of time, and you'll be very attached to the roots. That's why I said in the beginning that there can be family rituals also that may be happening during this time. Later, 8th of June 2025 is when Sun will enter into Mrigashara Nakshatra. Now, this is the nakshatra of Sun. This is the nakshatra of Mars. And the nakshatra is about quest, about searching. And this time, your 4th house is where Sun is entering into this nakshatra, which will make you a very nomadic thinker. You will be thinking in a very nomadic way. They'll be, mentally very restless at home. You'll be curious all the time that, okay, what should I do? How should I do? Where did it begin? How should it end? This kind of things. And lot of mood shifts will happen. Like it's going to be a very mood is not going to be same. It's going to be changing when Sun enters into the 4th house in Mrigashara Nakshatra. This nakshatra is all about evolving you will only contradict your thought only. Then you will fight with your own thought. Then you will come back again and say, no, that thought was right. Then again you will fight it. Such kind of loop happens. So, like a deer, it will come to one place, it will search everything, nothing is there, but still it will come there and search. Then again it will come there and search. It will keep coming back to the same place when there is nothing there. That kind of attitude happens. So make sure that you're searching the right stuff. Otherwise, if you're searching just like a deer, then you will not achieve anything. All the best. Have a great time. And there's a WhatsApp link in the description also for personal appointments. And those who are watching the video for the first time, to subscribe. Pisces ascendant. Now look at Sun here, sixth house Lord. I sometimes wonder, Rohiji, when I look at Sun as the sixth house Lord here, that means in the sign of for Jupiter, he gave Sun the power of taking all the decisions related to enemies. He said only Sun can take the decisions of enemies. And here, Sun is entering into the third house. It's Upchaya house. Third house, sixth house, eighth house, and 12th house. 11th and 12th. Sun gives very good results, by the way. And this is the house of Parakram. That means the house of courage. Second house, it put you courage to take lot of speak lot of things. Now this is the time to act on it. Speaking is not enough. This is time to act. This time, Sun in the second house Sun in the third house want you to act on things rightly and importantly as soon as you can. Sun, on the other hand, if you see Rohiji here, there is one more potential, positive trait of Sun. This is related to siblings also, younger siblings also. So because Sun is the soul, that if there is any kind of rift, any kind of challenges, any kind of problems between you and your younger siblings or your neighborhood, you will see that you will start becoming much better. Your soul will be start to forgiving them. You will say, okay, forgive it, does not matter, does not matter, does not matter. Third house is also the house that is related to travel. And if you see, Sun is traveling all the day from east to west, from west to east. That is what is happening here. Now what happens here is you will also start traveling. So there is a possibility that this month is going to be a lot of traveling for you from 15th of May till 15th of June. Short distance travel, short period travel, but long distance, because Sun is aspecting the ninth house. So here the travel can be short period, maybe for 5 days, but you're going almost 12-hour flight. That kind of travel is what I can see during this time. Third house, also house of communication, pure communication. Sun is an aggressive planet. That's why I would suggest that be very careful when it comes to communication. If this communication is related to your enemies, if it communication is related to any legal, if it communication is related to finance or especially debt, then you have to make sure that there is a mediation happening. You cannot do it directly. If you do directly, then there is going to be challenges here. Later, Sun will enter into Rohini Nakshatra. Now, Rohini Nakshatra is the nakshatra of moon, and moon is the fifth house lord here. If you see Sun in the Rohini Nakshatra, those people who are in any kind of writing field or you become very strong communicator, very poetic, very charming speaker, emotionally very resonant, and very artistically very expression becomes very awesome. These are the traits of this nakshatra when Sun enters into this nakshatra, and this is all happening around the area of your communication, your courage, and your approach. So that will all become very charming. That's a very beautiful sign for you all, guys. And then later, 8th of June 2025 is when Sun will enter into Mrigashara Nakshatra. Mrigashara Nakshatra is the nakshatra of Mangal Devata, that is Mars. If you look at Mars here, your destiny lord, your second house lord, lord of wealth. Very good. But it is also the planet of courage. Very, very importantly, you will see that you will have the courage to communicate, to courage to speak out things, courage to research and give evidence, multitasking, very quick-witted, and spiritually very, very curious also. Because see, ninth house lord, Sun is also aspecting the ninth house. That's where Mrigashara is. Mrigashara is all about research. Those who are in research field, or those who are trying to trying to do research, especially on the health area, you will get great success during this time. So overall, if you see, it's an amazing and beautiful time for all the Pisces ascendant people also. There is a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments. So those who are watching this for the first time and want personal appointment one-on-one, you can also see there and do at your own pace astrology for beginners. If you want to learn structured astrology, Okay, this is how astrology is. The origin, the planets, the zodiacs, the houses, the nakshatras, then come to this. Otherwise, don't come. This is a very structured learning. We have 16 astrology classes, which are 40 plus hours long, and 1 hour of free appointment, so that you. I would want to see that if you understood everything, do you understood everything about your chart or no? That's why this is given. All the best. Thank you, Rohit. Thank you, Rohit. You also take
Thank you,
care.
Akashji. Thank you very much. And this detailed transit video along with the nakshatras give us a deep insight into the learning of this 1 month, what we need to do, what we need to do. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
And
Rohit.
we'll meet in some next video. Till then, Jai Shri Ram, Jai
जय
Hanuman,
हिंद, जय
Jai
माता
Mata.
दी, जय माँ लक्ष्मी,
Om
ओम शिवाय, नमः शिवाय, नमः शिवाय।